That is so sweet. What's that? The police alarm. What's going on, Ice-T? Don't tell me those sociopaths are back. Oh my god. I'll be there in a minute.
God damn! This is one big file.
Where's Ice-T? He called.
He's in another room.
Alright, seems legit. What's going on?
Remember that case from 6 years ago?
Yeah, that guy with a real apathy towards other people's emotions and general well-being.
Yeah, that guy.
Damn sociopaths running amok in my neighborhood. Yeah, so how'd this guy even get out of jail?
Apparently, he used his charisma to manipulate his pro officer into thinking he was rehabilitated after only 7 years.
Classic sociopaths.
Yeah, he stabbed a guy at a bar last night. He scared him enough to not press charges. What an intimidating guy.
We're gonna have to collect some evidence.
That's facts.
Word up. Let's look at what we got in the file, boy.
I'm at the police station. I'm doing police stuff. HQ just sent me someone to look over. I'm pretty sure it's debriefing this guy, so let's take a look.
As a law enforcer, it's very important to be able to recognize a sociopath based on their telltale signs and be able to protect yourself from their destructive tendencies.
1% to 4% of people in the United States have antisocial personality disorder. Not everyone with antisocial personality disorder is a psychopath. Research shows that 1/3 of people with antisocial personality disorder meet the criteria for psychopathy. Drug or alcohol abuse is prevalent within people with antisocial personality disorder, making around half of those individuals. People with antisocial personality disorder tend to have unusual levels of serotonin, which is a chemical in the brain that regulates mood and feelings of happiness. Antisocial personality disorder is diagnosed as conduct disorder in childhood, and then turns to antisocial personality disorder at the age of 18 if antisocial behaviors have continued. It is lifelong for most, but the disorder tends to improve with advancing age. When children get diagnosed and treated early, the condition may not continue until adulthood. Trauma or abuse early in childhood increases the risk of developing antisocial personality disorder. An earlier onset is associated with a poorer prognosis. Antisocial personality disorder is 3 times more common for men to develop than in women.
While we are bound by morality, a sociopath's potential is limited entirely by their own ambition. They will resort to cheating, stealing, violence, and especially manipulation to get their way.
According to the DSM-5, a perpetrator meets all of the 4 out of 7 diagnostic criteria. Failure to obey laws and norms by engaging in behavior which results in criminal arrest or would warrant a criminal arrest. Lying, deception, and manipulation for profit or self-amusement. Impulsive behavior, irritability and aggression, manifested as frequently assaulting others or engaging in fighting. Blatantly disregards safety of self and others, and has a pattern of irresponsibility and lack of remorse for his actions.
Yo, what's going on? I'm a sociopath. I have zero impulse control. And this right here, street detective house, all right? He did me dirty. He tried to prosecute me. I'm gonna egg him. You understand? I'm gonna egg him right now. Go check this out. Rockstar.
There is currently no catch-all cure for sociopathy. However, therapy has been known to rehabilitate certain individuals. Seeing how sociopathy is egocentric, meaning those afflicted with it tend not to see their condition as a real problem that has to be solved, many of them are perfectly content exploiting the ability they have in suffering from sociopathy by being able to exploit people and use them without suffering any guilt-based verifications like we normally would. However, just because they start off egocentric doesn't mean that through education and, like I said, in therapy, they can't be taught the error of their ways. And we have found one example on record of a registered sociopath being swayed through therapy. Antisocial personality disorder can affect people's relationships in many ways. Take this case for example. He threatened countless lives, burned 7 police cars, breached people's privacy. He harassed me, the lead detective, and my wife. He even happened to get my wife on a prisoner mail list so he could threaten us from behind bars. He scared and stressed out a lot of people. Even if he didn't directly harm the people around him, he probably put the people he was living with under unbearable stress. After all, living with someone that has the condition is more stressful than almost all other mental illnesses. I actually read in a study, caregivers of people with antisocial personality disorder reported symptoms of depression, anxiety, and post-traumatic stress disorder, and experienced an overall decline in their well-being. Damn! That was one hell of a debriefing. This guy should be closely monitored. He could probably cause a lot of harm to others. Let's get him!
We arrived. I think the suspect's here. Let's take a look.
I'm here. I'm still a sociopath. I'm still in the same jacket. And I stole this guy's credit card. Oh, snap. It's the cops.
I'm a badass. I caught the sociopath. He's a scumbag.
Who?
You.
Asked.
Bruh.